All right, so you sent over this EDC Asia website, and it seems like maybe you're after some gear upgrades,
Yeah.
but not just like your average run-of-the-mill stuff, judging by this homepage I'm looking at here.
Yeah, you're right. There's something a little more nuanced going on here than just your average online retailer.
Okay, so first impressions. It kind of screams minimalist to me right off the bat.
Mm-hmm.
But then you've got this tagline right here, gear up.
Level up.
Right.
Which is interesting. It feels kind of motivational. It's like they're selling a lifestyle upgrade along with the products.
Yeah.
What's your take on that?
It's clever. You know, it taps into that desire for self-improvement, that be prepared for anything kind of mindset, which is very much in line with the whole EDC philosophy.
Right.
But EDC Asia it implies that like their gear is the key to like getting to that next level. Yeah. And it's not even just survivalist gear or anything.
Yes.
I mean, illumination. Okay, for flashlights, I get it.
Uh-huh.
But lazy reads.
Yeah.
Now I'm really curious, like, what do they even consider lazy reading material?
I know. Don't you love it when a website name just like sparks that much curiosity in you?
Yeah.
Like it's not just about selling products anymore. It's about building a world around the brand.
Totally. And speaking of their world, those product pages.
Yeah.
$235 for a knife?
Wow.
This isn't your discount bin, that's for sure.
No, the price point alone kind of speaks volumes, right?
Yeah.
They're targeting a consumer who values quality and durability.
Right.
Someone who sees this gear as an investment,
Yeah.
not a disposable purchase.
Yeah.
And the fact that so many items are sold out,
Oh, interesting.
that's strategic too.
Yeah. Wait, really? You think that sold out tag is intentional?
Oh yeah. Scarcity marketing at its finest.
Oh,
When something is perceived as like rare or exclusive, it instantly becomes more desirable.
Yeah.
It's a classic tactic, and from the looks of it, a successful one for EDC.EC.
Okay, that's fascinating. So they've piqued our curiosity with the name, the tagline now, the scarcity. Like, they're definitely building a certain image here.
Mm-hmm.
But how does it all connect back to this essential stack that they're featuring?
Yeah.
Is that a pre-selected bundle, or can you customize it?
That's an excellent question. Bundling. Yeah. It's another smart move in e-commerce.
Okay.
It simplifies the buying process for the customer. It creates a sense of curated value.
Right.
And it can even introduce them to products that they might not have considered individually.
Yeah. Smart. So far, we've got a really clear picture of their marketing tactics, you know, playing on exclusivity, quality over quantity.
Mm-hmm.
But something tells me there's more to this brand than meets the eye.
Yeah.
Especially with this lazy read section. Like,
Yeah.
who does that, you know, what are they trying to achieve there?
I think you're right. There's a deeper layer here because most online retailers, you know, they're all about pushing products.
Right.
But EDCASIA is like cultivating a connection with their audience through this content.
Yeah, and it's not even just generic blog posts or anything.
Wow.
They've got a Huawei Mate XT review,
Wow.
which like screams tech savvy, you know?
Yeah.
But then there's also fitness advice for the over 40s crowd. It's a
Yeah.
pretty diverse mix.
It is. And that diversity is key because it tells us that they're not just targeting a specific age group
Right.
or demographic.
Right.
You know, they're after a certain like psychographic.
Okay.
People who are into self-improvement, who appreciate quality and design, who are curious about the world.
So it's less about who they are and more about what they value.
Exactly.
It's like they're speaking directly to that desire to level up that we were talking about earlier,
Yes,
but in a more holistic way.
precisely.
Yeah.
And even look at like the titles, Lazy Reads.
Right.
Like it's playful, it's irreverent, you know?
Yeah.
It breaks the mold of your typical gear retailer. It makes them feel more relatable.
Okay, so they're building a brand personality, not just a product catalog. They've got that like high quality exclusive vibe down,
Right.
but then they throw in this like unexpected content
Yeah.
that just adds depth and personality.
And it subtly reinforces their messaging too. Tech reviews, fitness advice.
Yeah.
It all ties back into that idea of like equipping yourself for a more fulfilling, well-rounded life.
Interesting.
You know, they're selling a lifestyle, and the Lazy Reads are like a window into that world.
Yeah, it's like they're saying, we don't just sell the gear, we live it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that authenticity, you know, that resonates with consumers.
Right.
Especially in the age of social media where people are so bombarded with advertising,
Yeah.
this feels more genuine, more curated.
It makes you wonder if they're building like a community around this.
Yeah.
Like people who connect over shared values and interests, not just a shared love of high-end flashlights or whatever.
That's the ideal scenario for any brand, really,
Right.
to foster that sense of belonging.
Yeah.
And they're doing it kind of subtly,
Right.
not by explicitly saying, join our community or
Yeah.
whatever,
Yeah.
but just by creating content that sparks conversation and connection.
All right, so we've got the marketing tactics, we've got the content strategy,
Right.
but what about the products themselves?
Okay.
I mean, they're clearly not cutting corners on price or anything,
Yeah.
but is there any indication that they're really committed to quality beyond just the price tag?
Well, they do have this whole section called We Stand Behind Our Products.
Right.
And it's not even just about like the materials or the craftsmanship.
Yeah.
It's about their whole philosophy. Like they talk about passion, about quality over quantity,
Right.
about building products that last.
It's that commitment to longevity,
Yeah.
that really sets them apart, I think.
Right.
Because we live in a world of like fast fashion and disposable goods.
Right. And EDCASIA is tapping into that desire
Yeah.
for like timeless, enduring pieces.
Yeah. It's not just an impulse buy.
Right.
It's an investment.
Exactly.
And that ties back into their whole level up philosophy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not about accumulating stuff.
Right.
It's about choosing items that like actually enhance your life, that reflect your values,
It's a very deliberate approach to consumption.
Yeah.
They're almost positioning themselves as like the antithesis of consumerism.
Interesting.
Even though they are selling products, it's
Right.
like they're saying buy less but buy better.
Right.
And that message resonates these days.
For sure.
Where people are becoming so much more conscious
Yeah.
of their impact and their footprint and everything.
So to bring it all together.
EDCASIA has like crafted this really compelling brand identity.
Yeah.
They've got this air of exclusivity, with the pricing and the sold out items.
Right.
But they balance it with this engaging content and a strong emphasis on quality and their values. It's like they've cracked the code
Right.
on building a brand that feels both aspirational and attainable.
Yeah. They've managed to create a sense of community and shared values
Right.
around something as simple as like everyday carry,
Yeah.
which is not easy to do.
No, it's not.
It'll be really interesting to see how they evolve this strategy moving forward
Yeah.
and how they continue to engage their audience
Yeah.
in this like curated world that they've built.
It really makes you think about what we choose to surround ourselves with
It does.
and what those choices say about us.
Yeah.
It's like a tangible reflection of our values and our aspirations.
It is.
So next time you reach for your phone, your wallet, your keys, think about what would be in your essential stack and what story those items tell about you.